What's good, YouTube land? Howard Collector here. If you've noticed, we've been doing quite a bit of Digimon around the channel. I've been watching Tamers. I've been playing Hacker's Memory on the Twitch channel. Link is always in the description. Been doing card game pack openings. I believe the next one of those is at the end of July for the next set, the Battle of Omnimon. So I look forward to that. And I decided I would buy this. This is the Digimon Vital Bracelet. Also, I want to provide a couple shout outs. First off to Karn EX, who I don't think I would have known about this if I hadn't found his video before. So shout out to Karn, because I enjoy watching his Digimon stuff. And Toku related stuff as well. And a second shout out to the seller who I bought it from, I guess. Basically, I guess Kenem79 on eBay. Because I did buy it off eBay because it's hard to find. And I got the white version to match my skin. No, I got it because it was the cheapest one I could find. And he also threw in a package of tea. Green tea. So, that's kind of cool. Oh, God. So, the Digimon Vital Brace. If you're wondering what it is, basically it's a virtual pet and a smartwatch, or close to a smartwatch. It's basically a step counter. It's a Fitbit. So I've done videos of one video on the channel before on these, the 20th anniversary not Vital Pet, but the digital pet, basically a Tamagotchi, because that's what started Digimon in the first place. All the way back in the day was the Tamagotchis that morphed into the Digimon. So I've done a video on these. You can go back and watch that. I don't know. There's a card in the court. No, just search for it. And yeah, this is the most recent version of one of those. Now, I'm not a big fan of smartwatches, to be honest. I've never seen or never thought I needed one. I can't see the purpose of just tracking everything you do all the time. Like, I don't see the point of it. But I am a sucker for Digimon. So, yeah. We're going to get into it. On the top, you can see, unfortunately, the box is dented. It came to me in that pack in that way. No wonder it was the cheapest one I could find. Just slightly under $80 Canadian. But to show you the front again, there are 3 different versions of this. You can get one in white, one in black, or one in very similar to this, shocking bright ass green. Because Pulsemon, the Digimon created for this, is also green. So you can see from the side. The funniest part of this packaging, Sad Pac-Man has friends, including Sad Water Droplet, Sad Fire Emoji, and another Sad Pac-Man that's into BDSM. Or maybe not, because it's telling you not to do that. And yeah, I don't know if this is getting a translation. That the biggest thing is. Bandai of America did get some on release, because this has only been out for a couple months, April, May, I'm gonna say, around that time. And if you're just on the bottom, I don't know if it'll actually say when it came out, but you know. On the other side. So yeah. If you're familiar with one of these, this works slightly differently. From what I understand, you don't need to feed the Digimon or do any of that. it's all based off the person wearing its body, which the vital part of it, because it's based off your not vital organs, but like it's based off your body. So if you see inside the stuff that used to be there, this, which is a USB cable, which you need to charge this because it is a smart device. You see what's inside. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little excited. I figure, I don't know, maybe wearing this will actually force me to get up off this couch more often. Because besides the time I spend on here streaming, I do spend a lot of time sitting on this couch. Frankly, with the pandemic and not working, it kind of makes sense to just, But now the pandemic's getting close to over, it might be a good idea to actually. So here is one of the dim cards. This is basically the gimmick of this. You also get a verse memory. And here it is. Here it is, the Digimon Vital Bracelet. Hold on, let's pop the strap. Give you a good look at it. I'm not going to do a very long video on this. At least I don't want to. If you want a more extensive video, there are other places on YouTube you can get it. So, one thing I feel like I need to mention is the fact that everyone who's bought these, I've seen reports that it is very easy to damage this screen. So, they do sell, I don't know if it's Bandai specifically, but you can get screen protectors for this, as I probably will. Although I'm going to probably I'm going to try my hardest not to scratch it. But I'll put it on after I turn it on. So, let's talk about these for a second, the dim cards. These are how you get your Digimon. Basically, you can get sets of these. They have a few of them out, but you stick that into the side. I believe it's this side, yes. Into right there. And then you can put this back on, or you can almost lose it, because I'm a fucking klutz. Excuse me for swearing. Put that back on, covers it up so you don't get dust in there, and that's how you get more than one Digimon, basically. You have to buy packs of these. I believe they have 2 in a set. I've been looking at them. There's like the one that's interesting, the Black War Greymon, Black Metal Garurumon, to form Omnimon Zwart. Obviously, yeah. There's ones for regular Agumon and Gabumon, for Vmon, and then other sets based off other Digimon. But yeah. And to charge it, there's the port is right there on that side. And it also has a cover-up thing, which is nice. And you have your 2 buttons there. The top one lets you scroll through the menu. I'll turn it on in a second and we'll go through the things. And the bottom one is your basically select button. And there is the on-off switches back here. So I believe, turn it on. And you get that, and you set the date. So you can't see that very well. So okay. How well can I show on my crappy webcam? There you go. The first one is the month, so I'm setting it to the 7th, because this is being recorded in July, and it is the 9th now. So we'll set it to the 9th. And okay. And I have to set the time. So 0, 1, just about 1 a.m. It's going to turn in seconds. And one of the things that I've seen people mention is there are time-based trophies you can get, which you can also manipulate the clock because it's not a true smart watch. It's not connected to the GPS or anything. And then you have to, now it shows you, insert the dim. If I insert, I'm wondering what happens if I insert the verse first. So I don't know. Oh, it tells you fail. Okay. So yes, this one specifically is the dim for what's his name? It's labeled as Impulse City, but it's for a Digimon called Pulsemon, which is actually a Digimon created specifically for this. Although Pulsemon has been incorporated into the card game recently, showing up as a promo card. But here, I just want to try my best to highlight this. Oh. Apparently it's taking its sweet time. That is quite a reflective surface, though. I feel like I have to hold it in an angle. I don't even know what the best angle to show this off at. There we go. Dim accepted. Tracked. Oh, and now I have to wear it. So basically, am I? I don't even know if my wrist. I want to show you the wristband also has like a heartbeat on it, which is kind of cool. So in there, can we see my little Digimon right down there in the bottom? I'm going to. My wrist is. Apparently, they have. Okay. They have bracelet extensions also releasing at some point this year. Because I am. There we go. I think. Yes. Where it's now actually. I'm wearing it. That is cool. Connect app. Oh! I should mention. There's a smartphone app. Which, if you go on whatever smartphone, it's called VB Lab. I don't know how well you can see it right there in the bottom, VB Lab, which you can connect to, and is kind of important because you can send your Digimon to it. I'm trying to do that, and it's giving me an error. So it's reading my heartbeat, basically, and measuring my steps as my arm moves. So I'm not going to be able to show you very well. But yeah. So I don't know what else to do for this video other than I don't know if this counts as a review. I might uh I'm happy I got one. And let me I don't know if I'm going to wrap up, but let me know if you guys want more content related to this that I can do later videos, but you can do things like battle. I believe there are raid bosses. Like you can train tons of stuff. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay. So I think I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to mess with this for a while, see how I feel about it. I like it initially because the thing about this thing, well, it's in black and white, which you'd think, I know it's a throwback to the original, but you'd hope it'd be in color. Obviously newer. There's so many versions of this. Like they've put out so many. But like I find that I have a hard time paying attention to it. I tend to easily forget about it. But I think I'm gonna have an easy time remembering this because I'm gonna be wearing it most of the time. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna highly consider getting some screen protectors and ooh, I don't know what else I can say. There's way too much I could say, but initial thought is I like it. I love me some wrist-based stuff. Like some of my favorite morphers have been wrist-based, so I like wearing it. It's comfortable. It's not really impeding on my wrist much, and I'm gonna see how much I enjoy it. So I would recommend if you're into this type of thing. Failed. Hmm. And also, you want to get the app because uh, the Digimon in this, even if you're asleep and it's in the time period that they're awake, they will be awake and they will slowly die. Like, as regular people shall. So, the app, you can transfer Digimon. Like, the more Digimon you get, you can transfer them to the app because this can only hold 2 at a time. Unless you fuse, which is a whole different thing where you have to get both of the compatible Digimon to their proper level and then do a certain thing to get them to fuse. So, thumbs up, I guess. Leave a comment if you want me to do more videos based on this. I don't know if I'm gonna do like going around town. Like I could theoretically stream off my phone and record me playing with it, but I don't know if who would. I don't know if anybody would want to see that. But um, yeah, I definitely think this deserves more of an English release. Hopefully, fully translated. I hope the app gets fully translated. And oh, I wanted to say, along with not being a fan of these, this might change my mind. But I've never been like I've never had the idea that Digimon or a Digivice itself should be a smartphone. I think Adventure Try they turned their Digivice into smartphones, and that honestly I don't want something like that. Mostly because I loved Digimon growing up, but I only like I watched until certain way through Data Squad where I fell off. But and that I fell off before I ever had a smartphone, so the two ideas never combined in my head. Like to me, growing up, the Digivice, because I feel like Digivice and the the Digimon pets, the little Tamagotchi things, are kind of intertwined. It always felt like a special thing. Like it was the thing that was needed to save everything. Like the source of the power. It sounds so cheesy. The light against the darkness. So to me, Digivices themselves have always held a special place in my head because I had the one from Adventure 02. I had both of them. The the D3 and the D Terminal. I had the depowered from Tamers, and I had the one from Frontier. All as a kid growing up, like even they were basically the same thing. They were virtual pets. So like even though the depowered had a card game gimmick, and the one from Frontier had a card scanning gimmick. So I don't know, just random blah. I'm just talking for the sake of talking. So if you're looking for one of these, eBay is my best option. Is my best thought at the moment. You can get one for as low as $80. Yahoo Japan, Amazon Japan are probably your only other options, unless you live in Japan and they restock them. Because I doubt Bandai of America has gotten more since. But yeah, they're a little hard to find. I'm happy to have one, and we'll see where it goes. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, let's go digital. Bye. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon will get copyrighted. That song will get copyrighted if I play that song.